I didn't plan on ruining my brother's life at his own scholarship celebration. I just didn't want to be lied to anymore. Caleb has always been the golden one. Big smile, perfect hair, coaches loved him, teachers adored him. If the world had a casting call for future leader, they'd hand him the script without auditions. Me? I was the one who stayed late to clean up after bake sales, the one who tutored cousins, babysat neighbors' kids, and kept my head down. Diligent, responsible, not dazzling. So when Caleb announced he'd earned the prestigious full-ride future leader scholarship, the kind that pays tuition, housing, stipend, the works, nobody questioned it. My parents practically levitated with pride. They threw around words like merit and grit and our brilliant boy at every family barbecue. They framed the fake award letter in the hallway. What I didn't know then was that the scholarship wasn't the only fiction. The lie had layers, and I didn't peel them back on purpose. Life just handed me the corner. 2 months before college move-in, my mom asked if I could help organize some tax documents. She hates numbers. I live for spreadsheets. Easy favor. I was sorting 1099s and W-2s when I saw it. Large charitable gift to university, the $62,400. I froze. My family is not the kind of family that can drop a car's worth of money into a donation without sacrificing. Heating bills? Something was off. I asked casually, "Hey, what's this?" My mom yanked the page like it was a match about to ignite. "Oh, it's nothing." Bean counter mistake. Except the IRS doesn't bean count. That night, after everyone slept, I went into the old filing cabinet in the laundry room where Mom kept estate documents from relatives. I wasn't looking for anything specific, just confirmation my gut wasn't misfiring. I found a folder labeled Aunt Meredith, Trust Correspondence. Meredith was my dad's sister. She died when I was 12. Soft voice, funny stories, smelled like peppermint tea. Before she passed, she told me, "Your education will be my legacy." I thought she meant encouragement. Inside the folder was her will. And there it was, in legal print. A college trust. For me. Not for Caleb, not for the kids, for me. There was also a fiduciary letter. Funds were to be released directly to a 529 account, carved out for my education. Except that never happened. I remembered my parents telling me years ago, "Sweetheart, Meredith tried to invest in a fund, but it tanked. Wiped everything out. Terrible luck, except nothing tanked. The trust had been liquidated. Quietly, legally, without me. And the payout amount, $62,400, the exact amount of the charitable gift. They hadn't just stolen my aunt's legacy. They'd laundered it into a story where Caleb looked exceptional and I looked invisible. The celebration party was surreal. A catered tent, string lights, a podium. My parents fluttering around like event planners on pure serotonin. Guests kept clapping Caleb on the back. "The university saw something special in you. This scholarship will open so many doors." I wanted to scream. Instead, I asked my mother if I could give a toast. She blinked, surprised, then practically squealed. "Finally supporting your brother." "Yes, of course." The mic was cold. The room was warm. 200 people watched as I lifted my glass. "I want to thank everyone for celebrating Caleb," I began. My mother exhaled relieved. Caleb smiled like a politician. "And I especially want to thank the person who made this all possible." Our Aunt Meredith, confused murmurs. Some polite claps. My father's smile tightened. Meredith spent decades saving for education. She set up a trust, a generous one, for a very specific reason. I held the audience a beat. It was meant for me. The room snapped silent. The trust didn't fail. It didn't vanish in a bad investment. It was liquidated. And the funds, $62,400, were sent as a charitable gift to the university so that Caleb could appear to have won a scholarship he never received. My mother shot up. "That is a disgusting lie." I pulled out the documents, copies of the will and the fiduciary letter. It's all here, with dates, with signatures, with routing instructions. Caleb's face collapsed. Not the polished confidence he was known for. Something younger, smaller, panicked. A cousin whispered, "So there was no scholarship?" A family friend murmured, "The invitation said full ride." Someone else asked, "Why would you do that to your own daughter?" That one landed like a brick. Half the guests left. The other half stared at my parents as if seeing them for the first time. My mother finally hissed, "We had to invest in the child who could actually do something with the opportunity." I didn't respond. I didn't need to. The lie had finished talking for me. Later, my grandmother hugged me. "Your aunt would have been proud," she whispered. "She loved you for your mind, not for a show." Caleb didn't go to that university. Word got around. The admissions office quietly reconsidered his status. I enrolled in community college that fall. It wasn't glamorous, but it was mine. Earned. Honest. Sometimes, people ask if exposing them was worth a family fracture. Here's what I decided. A scholarship can change a future, but so can the truth.